welcome back to Cask 529. I'm Bryan.
And I'm Shona.
Tonight we're coming at you from the new bar in the basement. Couple months time, 2.5 months time, we finally got to a point where this weekend we had our friends' Christmas gathering here, and we wanted to shoot a video last night. But I'll tell you, after the work we put in last week, it was nice just to sit and not do much anything.
Plus we had our granddaughter.
We did have our granddaughter, and
she was keeping us hopping.
That's a little extra fatigue. But so the background is not completely finished. We still have to stain the face frame, and there's still a little bit of trim that'll go around the top and in the back, which you can't see the lower part. I've got to make doors for the cabinets back here, but we're almost there.
We are.
And it's nice to finally be to this point. I know it hasn't been that long, but it seems like it has been that long.
Definitely feels like it. Hey, good news is I have my kitchen countertops back, and I don't even know what to do with them.
It's amazing how much room we were taking up there. So I came down just before the party on Saturday. I guess I worked till almost party time and got ready for the party. And the bottles had been carried down under the pub table and the bar top, and I thought, oh, where am I going to put all of them? But we got it. It's not maybe completely organized yet, but we're getting there.
Yep.
We're getting there. So anyway, tonight what we've got is an allocated bottle. It's a Midwinter Night Dram, and it is bottled by the High West Distillery in Park City, Utah. This particular one is 98.6 proof. It's called Limited Engagement. It's Act 11, Scene 9. It's finished in tawny and ruby port barrels. So I'm kind of anxious to see if we get any of that port.
Yeah, I am too.
Taste, because we like our port.
Yeah.
This is a rye whiskey.
It is.
And you did a little research. Is this a blend of two different mash bills, or do they use two different mash bills?
From what I understand, it's a blend of two different mash bills, and I don't know if like one of them was done in the tawny and then the other one was done in the ruby port barrels. I'm not sure. But the one mash bill is 95% rye. It is definitely a high rye whiskey. 95% rye, 5% barley malt, and that actually barrels came from NGP. And the other one is 80% rye and 20% malted rye. And that one came from HWD.
Now this bottle retails here in Ohio when you can find it for $149.99.
Mm-hmm.
My niece's husband fixed us up with this bottle. So this, like some of our others, has come from Phoenix, Arizona.
Thank you, Sean.
Yes, thank you, Sean.
Oh, and Sean sent you something else that you should give him a shout out for that.
He really did. He included a awesome Christmas gift for us for our new bar. He sent us a bottle of Weller Foolproof, which we have not had yet.
Nope, and hard to find in Ohio.
So still sealed. This will be coming up because we're really anxious to see what that's all about. So.
But tonight is really the first night of snow here in Ohio. We've had a few flurries previously, but tonight when I got off work, I drove home in snow. Nothing bad. Roads were still good. However, it put a nice white dusting. And so with the story of this one, he actually wanted to do, he got a Castle and Key he wanted to do, but I'm like, no, we have to do this one because it's for winter. Yeah. And it's the first real snow.
She talked me right into it. And it's terrible out there. The grass is almost hidden. So they're probably going to start canceling school. That's just how it works here, generally.
He's being sarcastic. It's not terrible.
So What else do we want to say about this?
Nothing. I'm anxious to try it.
Okay, well maybe we just jump right in
Hey,
then.
thanks. Ooh,
You're
nice.
the one that kept talking.
Nice and sweet on the nose. Definitely smell some spice. I'd say it's kind of fruity on the nose. I know you can't smell that, but
No,
it's,
but I can definitely get the sweetness.
this one of the first ones I'd have to say I can really smell some fruit in it. A little bit of oak,
It's
but definitely
super
spice.
sweet
I can
on the nose, isn't it?
Yeah. Heaven in your mouth.
That port
Wow.
is so, I'm going to say powerful.
It's so smooth. This is, I'm sorry, what, 98?
98.6.
So smooth. You're picking. You can pick up all kinds of fruits. Definitely the spice.
Got some oak in there.
Some oak.
in the
I'd say.
finish.
I'm really picking up a cranberry, and it's right there on my tongue because it's kind of like a tart fruit.
Get some cinnamon.
Okay, so this one is tasting all kinds of different.
Each taste is different.
I'm picking up some woods, along with some either nuts or cocoa. Now it's finishing with that cranberry tartness.
The port is just, I mean, I really like that port flavor, and that port is so, I mean, it's right there. It kind of boils over everything else, but it's surrounded by all those other flavors.
It is truly delicious. If you're not a rye fan, I get it, because sometimes ryes are nothing but heat and spice.
You would have no idea that's rye.
No, you get the spices and stuff, but it's so sweet and it's so delicious and wow.
So good.
Definitely worth the buy. It is so packed of flavors. I can't even tell you. I still have a finish on my tongue of that cranberry spiced. I don't even know what it is.
The cranberry for me almost, and you're going to think I'm crazy because I know you don't like this, but it's almost like a cranberry sauce. It's tart,
Yeah.
sweet. I don't want to say it's textured like that, but I can almost imagine the texture because of the flavor.
It's like you're eating cranberry sauce, then taking a bite of pumpkin pie,
Right.
and then taking a bite of a molasses cookie, and
And then some hot chocolate with cinnamon
I mean,
on it.
I'm telling you, this thing is packed full of flavor, and
Wow.
it just unwraps itself like a beautiful Christmas present. It's it is. It's delicious.
That's incredible. Definitely.
So good.
Definitely worth picking up.
If you can find it, definitely get it, and please don't not open it. Like you have to open it, and I didn't mean to have double negatives there, but you really need to find this bottle and open it and enjoy it, because it is definitely worth. I'd say that's almost one of my favorite bottles.
It's definitely up there. It'd be hard to put it in a lineup to come up with something, but
Yeah, I don't. Hands down, it's good.
it's really good.
It's I can't say enough about it, guys. If you find it, it's worth the $150. It's truly delicious.
But like Shona said, definitely, if you do find it, open it up.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't do you any good sitting on the shelf wrapped in plastic. Josh, if you're listening, open the bottle.
One of our friends, he doesn't open his bourbons or whiskeys that he collects. And so Bryan keeps threatening him with an opening show where we're going to go to his house and start opening his bottles.
Because he's got a nice bar, and I said, we'll just set up camera and we're going to have an opening show.
Yeah.
And he says, I'm all about it at somebody else's bar.
It was somebody else's bourbon.
No, we're coming. We're coming, Josh. He actually texted me tonight. He picked up something tonight, and I didn't give him a hard time. I was going to say another bottle that's sealed for eternity, but he said, we're going to open them. We're going to open them. So I'm taking notes.
Hey, I don't know if you stated this or not, and I know that you didn't want to get into it, but I just have to share it because I actually liked reading Shakespeare in high school. I know you did not. Not that I was in any place, but what I found interesting is this series, and I'm sure that most of you know, is from William Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream. And so this is a Midwinter Night Dram.
Right.
I just found that interesting. Bryan wanted me to leave that out, but sorry,
yeah, I
guys.
wasn't going to get into all that. I didn't see the correlation to the bourbon.
Well, it's not bourbon, it's whiskey.
To the whiskey.
Yeah.
The rye whiskey.
Hey guys, seriously, if you can get your hands on this one, pick it up. We're a week away from Christmas, so if you find it, open it on Christmas Day, and you will be
after
able,
your company leaves.
Yeah, you don't want to have to share it with everybody.
No. Yeah, at $150 or $160, it really hurts to share that with everybody.
Unless you really like your family.
So wait for them to leave. Pop the bottle open, relax, and enjoy your evening.
Yes. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for bearing with us through this holiday/construction season.
I know I said it last week, but hopefully we're going to get more frequent.
Yes, and I promise that once Bryan gets the cabinets fully face framed and stuff like that, we still got some trim work to do. We will show you the remainder of the basement. I will tell you that we are quite pleased with how it turned out. We can't thank our friends enough who came and helped us get it done.
We had great help from great friends.
Yep.
And everybody that helped us was here Saturday evening, along with a whole bunch of other friends. We'd have got it done, but nowhere near as quick as we did.
Nope. And a shout out to our sons for helping us.
Absolutely.
On Saturday. They didn't know they were flying in, driving in just to
help.
To help.
And they really weren't, but if they didn't have anything else to do, you might as well help.
They were great sports.
So, okay, so like we alluded to earlier, we've got several great bottles that aren't opened yet, so that's kind of coming down the pipeline in future shows. And I'm sure there'll be more coming before we get all those done, so maybe not. Depends. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share, comment, and until next time, have a great evening.
Thanks, everyone.